San Francisco was the initial venue for this year's Goldman Environmental Prize. 7 people were given the award for their extraordinary stories and hard work on behalf of their communities and environment. The event drew personalities such as Al Gore and Robert Redford. The awards ceremonies commemorating the 20th anniversary of the Goldman Prize were staged a second time in Washington, D.C., where the winners could meet policymakers. American Maria Gannot came from the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia, where she says the powerful coal industry has left extensive environmental damage, polluting rivers and streams. Gannot, a medical technician by training, was recognized for fighting a hard battle against the coal industry to promote cleaner energy solutions.
This recognition proves that the intimidation tactics of the coal industry no longer works.
In Indonesia, trash was piling up in open waste dumps in the archipelago's poor communities. Yuyun Ismawati initiated a campaign of waste management, helping to solve problems of employment, health, and the environment.
As the world addresses the critical problem of climate change, we must remember that millions of people still lack of access to basic sanitation and the fundamental right to a healthy environment.
Suriname is in the northeastern coast of South America. Its rainforest is home to numerous indigenous and tribal peoples, but mining, logging, and development threaten their subsistence and their forest. Wazine Edwards and Ugo Yabini successfully organized their communities to win a landmark court ruling, granting local people the right to control resource exploitation in their territories.
Our territory in Suriname is the only place that the Samaka have to call home. We are obligated to protect it so that future generations of Samaka can live there in freedom and in our own way.
Decommissioned ships from around the world are sent to Bangladesh, often with toxic contaminants, where they are dismantled by unskilled, low-paid workers. The work is not only dangerous, activists say it is environmentally devastating. Attorney Rizwana Hassan led a legal battle to increase government regulations as well as public awareness.
We want the global community to know that our territory is not to be treated as a dumping site. This means that now no ship that contains pollutants or contaminants can enter my country, Bangladesh.
Toxic chemicals from obsolete stockpiles in the old Soviet bloc are still sometimes used by poor farmers. Russian scientist Olga Speranska organized activists throughout Eastern Europe, Central Asia, and the Caucasus to tackle the problem.
We are all at risk, and babies get their first dose of toxic chemicals in the womb, and the second when they start breastfeeding.
In the African nation of Gabon, Mark Ona Asangi has been arrested several times for his defense of the national park system and its rainforest-enriched biodiversity. From his non-governmental organization called Brain Forest and his wheelchair, Asangi led efforts to expose and block government agreements to develop large projects for a mine, a dam, and railroads, as well as a deep water port facility. Each of the prize recipients received $150,000. The international recognition could further support their efforts for their communities and the environment. Catherine Cannon, VOA News.